Oh, we're live. Huh. All right. Announcements. I am live for the Saturday edition of Crypto and Coffee. But let's drink a beer. Yeah. Let's tweet this shit out. Look how pale I am. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Brought to you by @CryptoCritics. Coins on the list: BTC, ETH, LTC, Qtum, NEO, Aeon, ICX, WAN. VET. I think Tomo made a little bit of a move. What's up, Jasleen? You walked out of a nightclub? Dude, you don't gotta do that shit, bro. Come on now. Holy shit. That's funny. Alright, let's look at some movers. Hot bounced. Exactly where I told you guys for weeks it would bounce. Oh, BNB's moving. We'll look at BNB because I think it's about to go parabolic. Might actually not be a bad FOMO play. Let me look at the USDT chart. Ah! No, it's at resistance. Never mind. Oh, man. EOS is at resistance. I'm sure we'll look at it. Litecoin should be clear to move higher. Bluezell, MFT, Pivx. I will also be taking your requests, your chart requests. All right, tweeting it out. Bang. I'll be right back. I want to grab a beer and some peanut butter. What's up, Dave? What's up, Hero? Simon? Am I all right? Yeah, I'm good, man. What about you? Busy. This week has sucked dick. Oh my god, my brother-in-law brought his dog up, and he's 7 months old, and this is the worst behaved dog in the history of dogs. I have to put my dogs away. I have to watch them at all times. I have to walk them like 8 times a day. It's been rough. I haven't slept. I can't trust him. He's fucking terrible. He's so bad. He's been anti-trained. He's gone now. He's gone now. That's all I'll say about it. That's all I'll fucking say about it. Okay? So while I dip my Quest bar in peanut butter and all natural honey roasted peanut butter from Whole Foods and drink my beer. Look, this is my peanut butter, so I'm doing this, okay? Just me and my wives. We can who cares? Fucking. So it's really good. It's fucking delicious. Mmm. Oh, that's good. This shit? Mmm. Fuck. Mmm. It's good shit. All right, one more bite, guys. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, it didn't show up that well. Ah, all right. We're cruising. We're cruising. Okay. So, I have to stream today and tomorrow. This is my 3rd time this week, so this week's covered. Tomorrow starts a new week. So you guys are going to get back-to-back streams. We've just been chilling, really. I've got, yeah, Bitcoins and beers. We're back, bitches. Bitcoin, beers, and bitches on Saturdays. So look, guys, I've drank all my beer from the Super Bowl party that I had, okay? All my beer from the Super Bowl party is gone. except this shit. So listen, let's talk about it. It's a spiked sparkling water. This isn't beer. Okay? I understand that. And I'm sorry. I like beer as much as the next guy. I've got Bud Light in there. I'll drink Bud Light anytime. I gotta get this shit out of my fucking house. Number one, it's fucking delicious. Delicious. Okay? Number two, this bitch has more alcohol in it than a can of Bud Light. Okay? 10% more alcohol. So, I apologize for nothing. I apologize for absolutely nothing. Okay? It is what it is. I get drunker faster off of this. And also, I gotta drink this shit. I gotta get out of my house. Bud Light can stay here any fucking time. I can have Bud Light any day of the week. Okay? People, here's the reason why you have a Super Bowl party, okay? You have a Super Bowl party with people coming over because they bring 6-packs and they leave all their fucking beer. I've drank for free since February 2nd. It's middle of March. Okay? Middle of March. So, that's a month and a half of free beer because I threw a fucking Super Bowl party. But at the end, you got some stragglers. There's a wild apple cider in there. I'm not drinking that shit. I'm not drinking hard apple cider. I'm okay. Okay, I might actually have one of those. I have one. Yeah. And there's this, and there's a Bud Light. So I'm going to get this out. It's good. Don't make fun of me. You can call me a fruit if you want. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. Yeah. And I'm going to be a dad now. So I've got to fucking, drink the free shit. It's not about me anymore. It's not about me anymore. It's about the fucking kid. Okay? So let me drink the free shit so I can send my kid to college. Or something like that. All right, let's crack it open. Cheers. Bang! You guys hear that? Does that sound good? Oh, that's good as fuck. Oh, that's good. Yes. Oh, baby. Oh, the baby. So, let me text my wife real quick. Apply. Gift card. Yeah. All right. All right. Now let me text her, and we're going to get charting. Hey, I need you to go to Best Buy and pick up my item under my name. I paid for it with rewards points. Don't ask questions. Please just do it real quick. Love you, sweetie, but... All right, let's go. Wait, who's saying shit to me? Brandon, I appreciate the words and shit, but who's talking shit? I don't see anybody talking shit. Brandon, I got mad love, but dude, I don't see anybody talking shit, bro. Who's talking shit? Yeah, I don't see anything in the chat. Everybody's being nice. All right. What are we doing here? Is somebody being mean on Twitter? Oh, I have Crypto says they'll have the lotion and tissues ready for the stream. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's gonna bitch at me. Watch this. Oh, fuck no. Love you. It'll all make sense shortly. Much love. All right. Let's get it. You guys want to do some charting? Some sharting? Let's do some sharting. Wee! Here is we. Where is we? Don't worry about the thumbnail in the video right now, too. It says the 12th, but I'm going to switch it to the 16th. So, alright. Let me charge my phone, and we're going to get into this shit. Motherfuckers. Yeah! I think I'm having ravioli for dinner tonight. Nope. Brandon, I love you. Who's talking shit on Twitter? I don't see anybody saying shit about me. You got to tell me, dude. Link it in the chat, please. Because I just don't see it. I don't see it, man. Link it in the chat so I can see which one you're talking about. Maybe they're blocked. I don't know. I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. All right, let's go. Bitcoin. I am fully scaled into my shorts. My shorts filled last night. A daily close over 40.15, I will be out. 40.15 because, let me make sure that my screen's being shared. Well, first let's look at the shorts versus longs. 22,000 shorts, 22,400 longs. Parity. Big deal. All right, so we're good. Just nothing's going on. So, 40.15, give it a little bit of room up here. Daily close above, I'll be out. That's because that's well above the 236. Not only is that a close above the 236, but it gives me room for a little bit of margin there. So I've been scaling into shorts from 3,900 all the way up to 4,000-ish, and we're filled because that's the 236. And I told myself I would short the 236. Okay. This was a volume divergence of a move. And what do I mean by that? Up in price, down in volume. But Noah, that's consolidation. Yeah, but if we do that shit into the 236, I'm shorting that shit. This is a bear market still, kind of sideways right now. But you have to understand that we very much could be putting in, and this is an ascending triangle depending on how you look at it, but it also can be a symmetrical triangle or bearish pennant depending on how you look on it. So symmetrical triangles and bear markets turn into lean bearish. Historically, they lean bullish, but in a bear market, they lean bearish. You got to default to the trend. And then bearish pennants are bearish. So this could be an ascending triangle depending on how you want to draw this shit. If you want to draw this wick as a false breakout right here and go from here all the way through. But, yeah, tough to see. The volume isn't crazy right now. It hasn't broken above 4K with conviction, so of course the volume's not crazy. This could be bullish. There's many things saying bullish. There's many things saying bearish. I can only take the trades that are presented to me. Right now, if I can short the 236 of the entire move and also the big round number of 4K, I'm willing to do so. I'm also willing to stop out and lose on the position. And if I do, guess what? My entire fucking portfolio is going up because this bitch is raging Cajun. So like, let me delete this shit, and I'm betting on a move down to like 3,500 on the trend line, right? So let me move this shit. Let's take the volume off, and if we break through 4K with conviction, it's very safe, and that's the 236 of the fucking drop pretty much. But if we break through 4K with conviction, we're looking minimum 44.55 and then really 48.60, even as high as 52 if it wants to get volume up to the 618. On the way up, 382s can be bitches, not as much as 236s, and you typically would look for 382 to be inconsequential unless it's touched the golden pocket or the 786 first. But on the way back up, I'm going to pay respect to it because if you look, we've had price action at that level, horizontal, almost exactly. Okay, so I'm going to have to pay attention to that. But assuming we break through that, we're looking at 48.60 minimum. Market structure says retest 57. That's break out the lotions and the lube, or the lotion and the tissues territory. We still got 12 days on our March futures longs. So from 30.41, $1 from the bottom. They should write a book about me. Just saying. But yeah. So we got room to run. We also got room to go down to 3,500. Okay. Ish. Lower 3,500s. Cool. Did you link me the people talking shit? As I don't see it. All right. I think, Brandon, I love you. I think you're high right now. And if that's the case, that's fine. All right. ETH. Did we fill? Did my shorts fill? What's the ETH contract? Hold up. I gotta look at BitMEX and see if this bitch filled. Did it fucking wick up that high? Which contract is ETH perpetual swap? Just ETH USD? How high did we wick? Not nearly that high on BitMEX. I don't think. Go to the day. You cocksucker. I had that shit at 148. Okay. I mean, 145 of the 236 would have been fine, but I wanted to hit off the top of this range right here, right near 148. So I didn't get that yet. That sucks. If we go down from here, that's going to blow ass. Daily close is what matters, guys. And typically, like, if we go into, like, the 2 hour and throw the volume on, like, this looked like a lot of volume, but zoom out. It wasn't, like, insanity. It's about even with this range, right? But if we look at the day, it wasn't a lot of volume. And we've got an hour and a half until closing time. So it really wasn't that much volume. And we're right at the 236. So this bitch could go down 122-ish, 118-ish, 113-ish from here. It's important not to get all fucking FOMO bullish and shit. We haven't been confirmed of anything. And ETH's market structure looks like much more shit than Bitcoin's does, if you draw it correctly. We could draw this horizontally like an ascending triangle, and then it looks great. But it doesn't have the same market structure as Bitcoin. So, look, I'm not bearish. I'm just preparing for both angles, guys. I'm not going to get caught with my pants down. If this bitch wants to shoot up and go 6 to midnight, I'm all about that. All about that. But there's the two biggest bitches you'll ever meet in your life will be like an ex-wife / baby's mama and the 236, right? So we know that. You can quote that shit. Okay, what's going on? Jesus Christ, Tommy. You're scaring me, bro. You're scaring the kids. What happened? Tommy, you got to tell us in the chat what happened. What triggered you? It's very important that you get this off your chest. All right. So, I don't know what the fuck you want to call this. It's weird looking. Call it a fucking weird bear flag thing, maybe, on ETH BTC. A rising wedge, I guess. It fits with ETH USD's market structure if you want to call it a rising wedge, although ETH BTC is much more aggressive to the upside. Rising wedge is bearish. We've had 3 touches on bottom, 2 on top. First one to get 3's the favorite kid to get picked on. So, it's been a good move, but let's look at market cap here, guys. Have we increased really in market cap since these big moves on alts? First, let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Did we fall through? Yes! Oh my God. Oh shit. It might be alt season. Oh fucking hell. It might legitimately be alt season. Oh my God. Dude. Oh my God. This bitch, it might be legitimately be alt season. The only other hope I can think of is this. Back here. That's the last hope. But no, fuck that. That wasn't in this range. This is the range. Let's look at altcoin market cap. We've been waiting on that. Literally, guys, we've been waiting on that since September. On that fucking formation to fill. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh. Oh, baby. Dude. We should be good for like a 13 to 15% continuation of the upside on altcoins. If this closes above. What's the 236 of the drop? Because I assume we're at it. Near it. No, this is above that. Fuck that. I came back and retested it perfectly. If I draw it perfectly, there you go. Resistance meets support. If I draw it even more perfectly, get to the bottom of that wick. Right there. Alright, there we are. Oh shit. Now what's the 236 of this entire move, bottom to the top? I know we're past it, but I just want to know what it is. It was resistance right here. Okay. We should see about 78-ish. We could see about 75 to 78-ish. That's billion. If this closes above. Okay. What about crypto market cap? Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. Yes, it's nice. And make a sexy time. Still at resistance. So with BTC dominance falling and crypto market or altcoin market cap rising above resistance, This makes total sense. It's not quite there because of Bitcoin. Ping, pong, ping, pong. Touch it, baby. Touch it good. Third time. Give me touch to the top. We all want it. Christopher, try the Truly, bro. You can't see the screen. How did it even get big again? All right. Fuck. It happens every stream. Fuck. I love myself. All right. Dominance. Boom. How long have we been looking at that fucking pattern? Look at that. The last hope it has. The very last hope. Right there. But that ain't much. We should get a fucking significant alt season just based off this. What's ETH dominance? Oh my god, it's at the 236? You don't fucking say. And price is at the 236? And dominance is at the 236? Oh my god, it's so wild. Wild and funky and crazy how these things happen. Anybody ever tells me fibs don't work, you might as well fucking tell me you're gonna hit my mama. Okay? Like, there's no more offensive thing that you can say to somebody than fibs don't work. And I'm the fib master, baby. Make a chart of your child's growth over 15 years. I'll fucking chart that shit. I'll fib the shit out of it. All right. ETH USD is at the 236. Not ETH BTC. So let's look at the 15-minute on Bitcoin. Low volume dumps. The fuck is this shit? Oh, it's a 15-minute. Uh-huh. Such an ugly range. Have we hit the 618 on the backside yet? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Instead of the gold pocket, we're talking about the brown pocket. Yep. Well, right here, definitely, but this is where we should draw it. Yeah, we have. Stay with that fucking hourly 20 EMA, baby. I need you above 4,000. We'd be aight. Okay. Let's look at Litecoin. Uh-huh. Like, I don't see any reason why Litecoin shouldn't hit 68 now, okay? I mean 69. Like, I'm just calling it. I'm calling it. As long as Bitcoin holds up, this should start fucking doing shit. This was monstrous resistance. Monstrous. And it chewed right through it like a whore. Or something. So, this bit should extend and hit 68 to 69. There's no fucking reason why it shouldn't. And we are at the 236. Right above it. So it should go. And truly, we could be looking somewhere around 73, like right back here. What's LTC BTC say? Litsa Bitsa. All right, so it's right at this level I've been calling for a long time, for a few weeks now. Right here. Here! It touched it. Hi, bud. Keep moving this up as it moves up. Boop. Hi, bud. I love you. I love you. You're such a good boy. You are. You're such a good boy. Daddy gonna love on him. I'm a good boy. You're sweet. And you're cute. And you smell like poop. It's there, man. So this would take for Bitcoin and Litecoin Litecoin to get to 69. It would take for Bitcoin to rise on the same percentage basis. LTC BTC wouldn't necessarily have to come with it. Bitcoin rises by 10%, LTC rises by 7%, LTC BTC is going to go down on a US dollar basis for both. But the US dollar would go up. So it still's got room. It's just at resistance for now, you know. And that's probably Alberta. Probably. I don't know what's the volume look like. Aha. Still good. Can you make a request for OST? Who the hell do you think you are? Of course you can. As a matter of fact, we'll look at it right now. Since you're so sweet. Since you're a sweetie. Did it break out? Oh, this train's probably leaving the station. Last chance, 640 to 650-ish. I still think this chart looks amazing. We looked at it last stream. I still think it looks good. As fuck. I mean, you might be able to get 630. 630. Looks good. Just depends on the market, though. Everything depends on the market. Depends on what the market does. I mean, if it breaks out, it's going to 1050. Straight up. Let's look at the hourly volume. There you go. There's your formation. Give you some vol. Probably run out of steam at the moment. It's tough. Maybe. Could be in consolidation. This is weird looking. This is a potential head and shoulders because this went just a little too deep. Because before this happened, you wanted to see this complete this support resistance flip and continue on. And I'll go into like the 4 hour, maybe make a little more sense. So this was your this would have been your support, and it would have found support right there and then continued on, but instead it came back down. Now on an hourly, a formation like that isn't as big of a deal. I'm not worried about an hourly head and shoulders. Those aren't big deals in terms of big time pullbacks when you have a move like this. Okay. So this bitch could be putting up a fucking pennant, something bigger, a lower high, you know, all sorts of stuff. And if we go to the day chart, or if we go to the 6 hour, take the volume off. Technically, here's your, I think it's already broken the trend line after that. Oh, it's right there. That's not consequential though. What's consequential is this. It's below the 236. So it's fighting for 687, but it needs to hold it. Okay. And really the way that I should draw this is respect to the biggest move in the zone. So like draw that shit. And that makes a lot more sense. That's how I should draw it. Because it's found resistance at the 236. And it's trying to support resistance flip on a higher time frame, 6 hours, like right here, right now. And we went, yeah, so from 618 to 382, found support at the 0.5, continue on to the 236. That's your dream scenario for a 618 move. We always say 618s go to 382s, then you take some profit out of the 0.5 and at the 382. You can set a break-even stop wherever, maybe at the range that was at the 0.5, the range of that. Just depends on what you're looking at, really. And then you're hoping that it'll find support at the 0.5 and continue on so you can keep your position open. But this is going to need to find support right now, which is trying to do. And what's the 15-minute say in terms of volume-wise? Who's following through? So it's more bear than bull right now. And I don't want to see it lose the 382 again, because if it loses the 382 right now, I'm not worried about the 382. It just happens to be right here at this support resistance flip of this order block here. It's like I really don't want to see this closing below 670-ish. That's about as low as I'd be willing to go. But like, and that's the 6 hour, guys. So if you like were to zoom out to the daily and shit, like this bitch looks good. Like I'm cool with it on the daily coming back to the 0.5 by all means imaginable, because on that time frame, and this is why higher time frame matters, I want to see it hold this support resistance flip. And it even has a support resistance flip all the way back at the 618. This bitch has everything it needs to pull back as much as it feels like it needs to, as long as it's to the 0.5 or the golden pocket, the 61865. It can have either of these and still stay bullish. That's why I like this chart so much on the daily. And you're getting bullish, like it's rising on lowering volume, but like this candle's slightly higher than that one. And look, that's not the biggest thing in the world, but we're moving through some levels and still throwing up some volume. And there's no high time frame bearish volume to be found. And then you zoom out and you go, oh fuck, look where we are. This bitch looks good. You're on top of the daily 20 EMA. You're throwing up a bullish rise within a larger consolidation pattern. And that's why the other day I said, damn it, just like when you zoom in, the devil's in the details. And I hadn't necessarily zoomed into OST as much, but as I zoom into this and things that I see kind of tell me that, yeah, this thing could be the real deal. This bitch could be wanting to pump. It just depends if the rest of the market can hold its water first so that this has time to do what it needs to do. Because we know accumulation's happening. Look at that shit. All along this accumulation pattern. The volume spikes only bullish everywhere. Everybody's sold. Everybody's sold. So like, to be honest with you, anything happening here, is just noise. I don't think it's going to find a new low unless the altcoin market cap just fucking dies. I don't think this is going to find a new low. I think any large volume that you're going to be seeing is profit taking from somebody trying to suppress the market. For instance, they'll buy 1,000 to sell 950. They'll take their profit of whatever. They'll move the market back down. They'll have stink bids at the bottom underneath stop areas. They'll wick below, catch all those orders at the bottom. People will pile in and it'll rocket back up. And they'll do that in a longer consolidation period like you would typically find with something like, if we look at XRP BTC before the big bull market, and we go out to the weekly, and we see all the sideways that happen right here, shit like that is the kind of price action that you're going to see people do that at. Because if we take profit from here to there, that's 160%, right? To that real body right here, it's 70%. That's a big ass move. And then they move the market back down, and then they do it again. And they keep their profits long term, something like that. That's how you accumulate a position if you're a whale. So like, I think all speculators have pretty much been driven out of this market. Somebody's going to move this fucking market, in my opinion. It's coming across the weekly 20 EMA for the first time ever. Somebody's going to move this fucking market, and they're going to make retail come back in. So it's just a matter of when, and I think if the market can hold its water, I think it's going to be soon. I think this will be a big winner in the coming days, as long as fundamentally everything stays fine with the project. I know it's over explanation, but you know, that's why I'm looking at that as a big winner coming up. Qtum, I moved out of this position right before it pumped. I was trying to de-risk. Bitcoin was looking dumpy, and I had only winning positions on the market, and I was break even basically on Qtum and Neo, and I fucking dumped them, and Qtum went up fucking 30% right after I dumped it. I was just trying to de-risk. Oh, fucking hell. Dude. Oh my god, I went up to 85. And I bought in at 55. This motherfucker went up 50%. Oh. It's fine. Oh, it fucking sucks. I just feel bad for anybody that dumped their position when I did. I don't feel bad for me. That shit happens. That fucking sucks, dude. I literally think we bought like right here. Like right here. Right here or right here is where we bought. Right here was on the 12th. Right here is where we bought. That shit happens, dude. Welcome to crypto. If you got the move, congratulations. I'd probably end up buying the daily 20 EMA. That'll probably give me a fib level that I'm looking for. Now, it's really hard to fib this to that. Your 786 is right there, right now. It's at the 618. Maybe try it. I'll probably look to buy maybe the 18-hour 20 EMA, something like that. And that just gives me a little bit of a faster signal than the daily 20 EMA does, guys. And that's going to be relatively similar to the 12-hour EMA. Damn near same thing. So if you want to get a little bit quicker 12-hour 20 EMA, I think it'll bounce. The only thing, you may not catch it because it's at the 618 of this entire move right now. But that makes me nervous trying to catch a 618 right here when really the 618 should be on the real move. Let's just go down to candle closes. Let's say this is the wick. 618 would be closer to the support resistance flip down here. Right here. If I draw the box. We want our support resistance flips to match up with our 618s typically. And there it is. Perfect setup. The only problem is that's arbitrary. I'm fine with it, but I just know that fuck this fib. That's where I want to buy it anyway. I've already identified that. But if I want to get in a little faster, I'll go to the 12-hour, the 18-hour 20 EMA and try to get in. I don't think there's a rush. You'll probably be able to grab it somewhere just under 60K before it bounces back. And if it doesn't, go somewhere else. It's fine. Either get them at your prices or don't. You're in a market, right? This is Haggle Central, baby. Get your deal, son. If you caught the move, congratulations. Let's look at Neo. It hasn't moved quite as much, but it's moved. It's right at resistance. The thing that I think that I like the most about this is if I draw this to this, let's try to move above the 236. It's right there. It just needs to get going. If we look at the USDT chart, it should be right there as well. Yeah, right at the 236. So it either pulls back here or it goes. It's got everything it needs. Only thing that makes me nervous is I fib top to bottom of this little move here. Make it yellow. So you can see it. It came right to the 618 common pullback area. So this is like a major confluence of resistance right in this little pocket right here. So that and neither the BTC or the USD chart for Neo is going to really lead it right now. They're about the same. So what do you do? What do you fucking do? Just kick it for a minute and wait. There's not a lot that you can do. I don't buy this. I don't buy this level here. I don't buy 236s on the way back up. Stupidest fucking thing you can do. Get me a daily or a 3-day close above, we can start talking. I usually want to see a confirmed daily close back above again, so that's 2 daily candle closes above the 236, and then we can start talking, looking at 4 hours and 1 hours to buy a pullback on. But it's not there right now. And not only is that 236 resistance, but we have a horizontal resistance there too. Make sure you're looking at horizontals, not just at fibs. Fibs will give you a lot of great boundaries to look at for pullbacks and shit, but they're not going to be everything. You want to make them. You want to look at volume. You want to look at fibs. You want to look at support resistance flips, and they should become readily apparent to you. So it's not there quite yet. It's at resistance. So what can you do? You can wait. Is what you can do. You can fucking wait. I'm trying to trade with an edge. I'm not trying to gamble. I will say this: if it does close above 956, 957, we'll call it right around there, and it signals that it wants to make the next move up. The next resistance zone is really the high 13s, almost 14, and I mean locally it's going to be almost $13 to $13.30. So don't be it's above the 3-day 20 EMA for the first time since this bullshit. But that was right off the market the way it was skying up like that, like right after the market died. This is a bounce. This is a more of an accumulation pattern. This isn't a V bottom. This is a low, lower, or a low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then what you gonna do, bitch? Decision time. You gonna roll over? You gonna keel over like a little bitch? Or are you gonna do it, Neo? That's the question. If it wants to do it, we're looking almost $14. Really, it should be right at 1375-ish, 1376-ish. Minimum $13. It's there. It's there for the taking. It's just got to do it. So. Is KMD a good project? Yeah, they're working. Some people have some shit to say about the owner or whatever it is, or the head, but they're working. I think they're rebranding. This looks like it wants to go. It's above the 236. I don't necessarily want to buy it here. It's under the 236 of the entire drop. It's above the 236 of the current move. This has got to go parabolic on a daily close, or else we could see here a little rollover to something like a trendline bounce. Right near maybe the 0.5 or something. Support resistance flip again. We haven't tested this level. That was barely a test, but it's a good project. I think they're working. It was a favorite of mine back in the day. So, and this trend line would be right here, somewhere around here. And I don't necessarily want to see it go that deep, but if it has to, that's cool. I just can't buy it right here because this 314-ish area, this pi area, it's like right there. Now, if you want to buy a throwback to the 236 of the current move, this would be the spot you do it. But what's your stop? Is your stop a daily close below 270K? Or is it a daily close below that? Or is it a wick below that? You have to have those conversations with yourself. It's at the throwback to the 236 of the current move after it's already gone above, but it hasn't closed 2 days above that in a row yet, so it's not confirmed. It looks like a little bit more of a move. We can get a bullish hammer here. And if we go into like the 3-hour-ish, I just don't see it. Not yet. I don't think it's ready. I could be wrong. But I don't want to buy this yet. It's not giving me like a bullish market structure look. It can if it goes right now. It's got to go now. All right, let's look at Aeon. Okay. I haven't looked, but once I get a daily close, or wait, no, this wasn't a daily close. Oh, yeah, I stopped out of this. And I'll rebuy it near 322, 323. Support resistance flip down here, right above the 618 of the current move. That's where I'll get it. Actually, I'll rebuy it at 322 and 319 on a wick below. So it's done for now. Now it might not be a bad idea to buy some on the daily 20 EMA. Has it touched the 12-hour yet? Yeah, it's trying to right now. But it's above a 382. I don't think it's bullish enough to do the 382 bounce shit. Did Juan? Juan's at the 12-hour 20 EMA. Yeah, I'd be more likely to buy Juan right at 99.5. Still makes me nervous though. That was a hell of a move. I'm not sure. I don't know, guys. We're right at resistance on a lot of shit right now. So be careful. Make sure you have your stop set. There's either going to be a massive influx of capital into the market, or we're going to pull back on everything like now. So where's that massive influx of capital coming from? It's the question. Is it? Because if it's not, let's look at, so I'm cool on Aeon, I'm cool on Juan right now. ICX, 760, 76 to 7,700 is where I'd be willing to buy. I like this daily 20 EMA setup a little bit more, and of the current move. It's right at the 0.5, and that 618 near 8,000 should give a daily 20 EMA if it happens fast. But I'm still not buying it at the moment. I like ICX's setup the best. It's a little more advanced than Juan. It's ahead of Juan, which is ahead of Aeon. And they're in the interoperability alliance together. So that's why they move together. They're sister coins. ICX USD. Okay. You know, I'd be fine with buying a pullback to just like 29.5 to 30 cents. I'd probably be fine with that. They have staking. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, they do atomic swaps and shit. Privacy platform. It's like a vet. I'm expecting a pullback to the mid 120s. We took some profits up here. Our entry was down here. Right here. So we're shitting in high cotton right now. We got all the time in the world. The USD one looks ready to go. The USD one tells me that it's liftoff to almost 6 cents. Yeah, this one looks better. So BTC could go parabolic, and this bitch could ride. It wouldn't matter what the. You'd make money off of it. So our bags are packed on that. We're good to go on VeChain. I feel fine. That's my favorite position right now. I mean, Litecoin, we've hit a fucking... Jesus, what did we hit on that? A 3x almost? Or a 2x at the moment? About at 31, so we're about at a 2x. And VeChain, we've hit some good profits on. Aeon, we booked some profits. We have our BTC shorts filled. I'm waiting on ETH shorts. And, yeah. Alright, let's look at Tomo. Because we were at almost a 5x on that, but it's pulled back. But I think it bounced a little bit. Yeah, it did. Not that much. I still think it could come back to just under 9,000 sats on a support resistance flip. Where's that at? And I mean, this is a full trend change. This bitch is bullish. I don't expect anything less than bullishness off this. Yeah, down to 93.81 right here. Gonna be the next buy spot ish. Under no circumstance do I expect this trend to stop. This is a bullish trend. It's done everything it needs to do. It's made higher highs, made higher lows, climbed out of its hole, confirmed it. So, you know, 93 down to, and this is a smaller cap coin, so guys, you can get 15% variances on a wick. You know, anywhere between 87 to 93 to 94-ish is where I'd be expecting to try to buy some more. Cool. If it doesn't get down there, it doesn't get down there. But I mean, looking at the daily 20 EMA, lost it. Probably the 3-day 20 EMA, it's probably lost it also. Yeah, it's trying. So this would be the buy. This would be the spot, or we'd be looking at here-ish, 97. We'll get a wick below for sure. Down to this zone, and it's flattening, signaling that price is consolidating. It's probably going to throw up a lower high near the 236, give you a little bull flag, boom, boom. So I got all the time in the world. This bitch, I bought it down here. We bought it down here. We got all the time in the world on this motherfucker. I'll wait all day long. I'll sell some when it's at a $250 million market cap. That's what I'll fucking do. Go back to the rave, buddy. Grin? Fuck is Grin? What the fuck is this? No! There's nowhere to buy this, man. Can't help you. Let it settle. There's a million other coins to trade. I ain't buying. You could fucking give this shit to me right now. You could, technically. I'd take free Grin, but I'm cool. Fuck no. This looks like an aggressive mining reward schedule is what that looks like. Is this a proof of work coin? Yeah. Mimblewimble, yeah, it's proof of work. Let it settle. Don't buy that shit. I will fucking kick you in your balls, Ram, if you buy that. With love. Want to see RVN? Nope. Fuck no. Fuck no. No, I'm cool. Maybe at like 538-ish at the 0.618, but... And you'll get a little bit of a support resistance flip here. But this tells me this whole thing looks like spike down, spike down, spike down. I'm cool. I'm cool. No thanks. No thanks. This looks like early stage Doge, bro. That's what this looks like. Oh, sorry. I burped, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm cool. You'd be buying at resistance back here. I'm okay. No thanks. Hope you find your dad. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. No, I'm cool. You don't fucking buy that shit. Hey! Knock it off. The fuck you doing? Ian, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't a lot. But I'm an old married man who's going to be a father now, so, you know, I got to change my ways. Binby, dude, wants to go parabolic. Looks like it wants to go parabolic. Send price discovery. So I'll put this on the 3-day. Hit the log. Bang, son. I still think it's got room to run to mid 400s, 450, 440-ish before next resistance. And look, man, under no circumstance is this bitch donezo. As a matter of fact, like at that point, it'll probably bust through and come back and get it again right on here. So, like if we go take log off, top of the market cycle, bottom of this one, you're at the 2. Like 2618 is something I look at next. 272s for sure, but like 473 to 526 wouldn't surprise me. And as a matter of fact, 4272s to 4618s on market cycle blowoffs really wouldn't fucking surprise me. And you're looking at a 3x from here on that bitch. So what would it take? Here's what it would take. Fuck the fibs. This is what it would take. Bust through the zone like a motherfucker. And she's going. Gone. She's going, gone. Seen it before. Is it going to happen? I don't fucking know. You'd be looking at $52 to $59 BNB. BTC would have to go up for that. No, really, you'd be looking at the 1272, 1618. I'm sorry. You'd be looking 31 to 38 bucks. First touch. You'd probably come back to test the $22, $20 zone. Continue on. Markets move in waves. It doesn't mean Elliott waves are great. It just means markets move up and then they move down. And it's about where you establish support and resistance at to determine your next move. So if this bitch wants to rise through support right now, it'll be a full-on trend reversal on the USD pair. It's in price discovery on the BTC pair. So the BTC pair is going to have to lead the USD pair. And under no circumstance in the entire world is it out of the question that this bitch goes ham bone. Okay? Okay. But until this, I ain't buying. Let it sort itself out here because it could definitely come back to 10 to 11 bucks, reload, and go on again. Anything, look, dude, anything's possible. And if you play it like that, you can draw boundaries of what you're willing to accept at certain levels, and you can play by your own rules. We're the most patient group on the internet. BLZ. Right under resistance. The nasty shooting star. Bearish real body engulfing. Potentially, it's got to go down. Not that I want it to. How's this volume on the 4-hour? Solid. Solid. Oh, tough. You're buying resistance. Nothing yet. Ask me tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow or Tuesday. Definitely worth monitoring. I know this coin wants to pump. Enough accumulation has happened. I just fear it coming back down again. Seen that a million times. MFT. How many times have you ever been wrong buying at these levels? Never. You know, I'd be willing to buy. This could do a support resistance flip thing right here. I doubt it does. I'd be willing to buy again in the low 70s. Playing the range game, man. Build a bag of profits. It's got a chance to go right now, but it's got to go. So otherwise, like, we could look at the 4 hour. It'll be 6 times zoomed in. Like, but that doesn't look like a bull flag. I guess you could, as long as this holds the support, you could say. Oh, wow. But then is that flagpole long enough? Potentially. That's a dangerous game to play, though, with a single sat coin. Oh, whoops. Let me do that. I'll probably just let it settle. I have trouble trading single sat coins. I do. But not if you zoom out and look at the bottom and let it pump. Buy the bottom, buy down here, sell up here, sell up here. Keep your profits. Do it again. Sell up here. Do it again. Sell up here. Build a position long term that's absolutely free to you. And then sell it at 10x, 3x, 2x, whatever, it doesn't matter. And take your profits then. Thank you, Neil. Neil Nidlovu? Nidlovu? Nidiovu? Is that an I or an L? I think that's an L. Nidlovu. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate it, buddy. If you guys like the video, please like the video. It helps me out. All right, PIVX. This will be the last one. Not yet. Keep asking about it. It looks very interesting. But not yet. Be patient. Ask me about it once a week. I can't remember who asked me about PIVX. It was Hero. Yeah, ask me about it once a week. INS? Is that the insurance coin? 50 million total supply. Huh. So what is that, like 60% of the supply is out? 32.5 divided by 50? $65%? So wasn't there a different INS? Because this isn't what their fucking website looked like. Dude, there was a different INS. And it wasn't Insolar. They must have changed their name. Because this wasn't it. Interesting. Oh man, it's right under resistance. It kind of looks like Pivx, to be honest with you. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. It's close, but it may not get there. Like, take the 20 EMA off. Look at this. Looking at this. I don't think it's ready yet. It could be. And then we'd be looking at 12.747. I'm not sure that it's ready yet. It's been solid volume. I think it looks like it wants to roll over and establish more of a range. I'm just not sure that it's ready yet. This worries me as well. Looks like it really wants to test that, which would be a loss of this zone. Looking back here, this wick was the true wick of the range. Then you'd be down here, and then you would have rolled over this formation, which could potentially look like the top is going to be a little sketchy, something like this, kind of a bear flag-ish looking thing. It's arbitrary, but it's there. The real bodies of the candles give it to me. So I don't think it's ready yet. Be patient. There'll be chances on this one. Ask me about it once a week. I'll keep my eye on it. It's just, this is a noob grinder. Not that you're a noob, but if you are newer, I've seen charts like this that roll over and they're doing something longer term than you think. You want it to go right now, and like, oh, it's rising up the bottom of the range, and then you fucking zoom out. And you're like, oh, it hasn't done anything yet. It hasn't reversed anything yet. And it might want to do something. I would have ideally liked to see it bounce off this zone and reclaim. And it just didn't fucking do it. Like, reclaim up here. Reclaim this zone right here. And it just didn't do it. So I don't think it's as bullish as we want it to be. Now, I might test this trend line and go boom boom. That'd be great. Because this would be kind of your fucking range right here. It'd be like, bang, son. There you go. Symmetrical triangle. But three touches to the bottom. I mean, 3 touches to the top, but this is the 3rd time it's going to touch the bottom. It's either going to come out here and go to the upside, or it's going to come out here and roll down here and make a higher low, and then do the fucking longer term thing. I like the coin supply a lot. So whether or not you want to have this coin, I don't know what it does, but it is on Binance, and it does have a 50 million coin supply, which is very low. It's 2.5 times larger than Bitcoin-ish, but it's really low. So with a 50 million coin supply, this bitch can pump. Now there are still 17.5 million out of the 50 million that need to be into circulation. So look at the inflation schedule, okay? And if it's going to be a year or 2 or 5 years, maybe go on the Reddit, go on the community, ask people what is the rate that the next 17.5 million are going to be released on the market, because the circulating supply is 32.5, 50 max. So when is that extra 17.5 going to be released onto the market? Is it going to be soon? Because if it's going to be soon, this bitch ain't going to pump. People are going to sell it. It's going to be a crowded supply. The demand won't be able to keep up with it. So look at the inflation schedule, and that'll tell you if you want to start finding areas to get in right now, long term. Okay? And then ask me once a week, and we'll look at the chart. All right, I'm going to cut it off right there, guys. It's been, an hour and 20. And I'm going to try to definitely catch you tomorrow. I just got 2 appointments for tomorrow. But I'm going to try to catch you tomorrow, maybe after, midday, 4 o'clock-ish Eastern. And then we'll definitely be back Tuesday for sure. I got to do 3 times a week, so I told you guys I'd do 3 times a week, so I haven't missed it yet, and I'm not going to. So that was 3 times for this week. My schedule's all fucked up, so it is what it is. But we're gonna keep doing 3 times a week, and I want to stream tomorrow because I want to get one knocked out while I have some time. It'll be in the mid to afternoon, and then probably definitely Tuesday, and then we'll do another time, maybe Thursday, Friday-ish, somewhere around there. So have a good Saturday night, guys. Thanks for spending your time with me. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Put notifications on too, so that if you are out and about and you forgot that I'm going to be streaming, like sometimes I don't tell you that the exact time I'm going to be streaming until right before, then it'll ping you and you can either know to go watch later, or if you can watch now, do it. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Love you. Have a good Saturday night.